Now, round two is mental agility, and if you played last week, you'll understand how this works. But if you're new to the show, let me explain. I'm going to show you 9 pictures of musicians or groups. And as I show you the picture, I will tell you one fact about the person or group in that picture. Now, that fact will not appear again, so please make notes while I read them out. Then each of the pictures will go into one of 9 boxes. I'll then ask you about the positional relationships of the boxes, the musicians and groups in the boxes, and of course, their facts. Ready? Here we go then, with round 2, mental agility. In box number 1, we have Ed Sheeran. Fact: born in Yorkshire and grew up in Suffolk, he once slept a few nights on the streets outside Buckingham Palace, inspiring his song Homeless. Box 2, Frank Sinatra. A 42-cent stamp was produced by the US Postal Service in May 2008 to honour his contribution to American culture. Box 3, Sam Smith. He won both the 2014 Brits Critics' Choice Award and the BBC Sound of 2014 poll before even releasing a debut album. Beyoncé. She won a school talent show at the age of 7, singing John Lennon's Imagine, beating 15 and 16-year-olds to the prize. Box 5, Shirley Bassey. She was awarded France's top honour, the Légion d'honneur, in 1999 to recognise her popularity and importance to the culture of France. In box 6, Adele. In June 2013, she was awarded an MBE for services to music in the Queen's Birthday Honours. Box 7, it's Maroon 5. The band have won 3 Grammy Awards out of 9 nominations, one in 2005, one in 2006 and one in 2008. In box 8, Led Zeppelin, disbanded on the 4th of December 1980 following the death of their drummer John Bonham. And finally box 9, Kings of Leon. The band is made up of 3 brothers, Caleb, Nathan and Jared Followill, and their cousin Matthew Followill. Let's put all those musicians clearly into their boxes and ask you an example question. Which number box contains the person who was awarded France's highest honour? Well, the person is Shirley Bassey, and the box is box number 5. Example question number 2. Who is in the box below the box containing the person who won a talent show singing a John Lennon song? Well, that person was Beyoncé, and below her in box 7 is Maroon 5. So the answer, Maroon 5. Question number 1. Whose fact included being awarded an MBE? Here's the options. Make your choice. Question 2. Who is in the box 2 to the right of the person whose fact included grew up in Suffolk? There are your options. Question 3. Which of the options about to appear was part of the fact relating to the person in box 2? Question 4. Which person is in the box above the group whose fact contained the death of their drummer? Here are your options. Question 5. Which box contains the person who won the BBC Sound of 2014 poll? Here's your options. Question 6. Whose fact included John Lennon's Imagine? And your options. Question 7. Which box is one to the left of the box containing the person whose fact contained services to music? Options. And finally, question number 8. Which of the options about to appear was part of the fact about the person in the box above the box containing the group whose fact included 3 Grammy Awards? And your options. Well, that's the end of all of the questions for mental agility. Hopefully not as hard as you might have first thought. Now, before I go through the answers, I'm going to give you a chance to answer the second spot prize question, which I trailed at the beginning of this round. Are you ready? Here it comes. In the mental agility round this evening, who is in the box 2 below box 2? And your options? Make a choice. Now I'm going to give you a minute to tidy up your answer papers and then hand them over to someone else to mark, or of course, get ready to mark them yourselves. Okay, you ready? Here come the answers to round number 2 and the answer to the spot prize question. Question number 1. The correct answer, Adele. Question 2, Sam Smith. Question 3, the answer, his contribution. Question 4, Shirley Bassey. Question 5, box 3. Question 6, Beyonce. Question 7, box 5. Question 8, 15 and 16-year-olds.